Hi, I'm Tina, and I could say my life is a complete disaster, but that would be an understatement. If you think your school days were awkward, just wait until I tell you about my last Friday. Let's start with the morning, which was a total nightmare. My little sister Lily, a walking tornado in human form, decided she absolutely needed my new t-shirt, the one I bought with my own allowance and planned to wear today. Her logic? It would look so cute with my jeans. My logic? Lily, give it back before I scream so loud the neighbors call the cops. After 10 minutes of yelling, Mom decided the best way to stop us was to confiscate the t-shirt. So I ended up heading to school in my old hoodie that looks like it's been through a world war. And just when I thought my day couldn't get worse, I tripped over the neighbor's cat on my way out. The cat is fine, by the way. My dignity? Not so much. By the time I got to school, I found out we had a biology test. Did I know about it beforehand? Of course not. I was too busy curating the perfect playlist for my walk to school. In biology class, Mr. Green, our teacher who looks like a grumpy owl, handed out the tests and said,
You have 45 minutes. Good luck.
Good luck? I needed more than luck, like a time machine to go back and actually study. I stared at the first question, which read, Describe the process of photosynthesis in 3 sentences. Honestly, the only thing I knew about photosynthesis was that it involved plants and sunlight. So I wrote something like, Photosynthesis is magic that helps plants make food. Plants love sunlight. And water. Perfect, Tina. A professor of biology would be so proud. But the real nightmare happened at lunch. Everyone gathered in the cafeteria, and I was trying to decide between pizza, which is more like cardboard with ketchup, or salad, which tastes like grass. Suddenly, my best friend Mia whispered in my ear,
Tina, turn around. Nate's here.
Nate is the guy I may or may not have a massive crush on. Okay, fine. I totally do. And he was walking right toward our table. In a panic, I decided to look busy and grabbed the first tray of food I saw. The problem? That tray wasn't mine. It belonged to Kevin, the biggest bully in school. Kevin wasn't thrilled.
Hey, that's my lunch.
He bellowed loud enough for the gym class to hear. Everyone stared at me, including Nate. I tried to say something, but my brain decided silence was the best option. So I just put the tray back and mumbled, Sorry, I thought it was mine. Nate, I think, smiled, but I was too busy wishing I could disappear into thin air. After lunch, I figured nothing could top that humiliation. Of course, I was wrong. In gym class, Miss Hart decided we'd play volleyball. I'm fine with volleyball as long as I'm not in the front row, where the ball always seems to find my face. And guess what? The ball hit me square in the face. Who saw it happen? You guessed it, Nate. At that point, my social life was officially over. When I got home, all I wanted to do was crawl under a blanket and never leave the house. But to my surprise, Mom just laughed when she saw me.
Tina, when I was your age, I managed to get into the most ridiculous situations too. But you know what? It made life interesting.
I rolled my eyes, but her words stuck with me. Maybe being a walking disaster isn't so bad. Maybe it's just part of figuring out who you are. That evening, I decided to unwind by watching my favorite show. But of course, Lily had other plans. She marched into the living room demanding the remote because she needed to watch her cartoon marathon. Naturally, we ended up wrestling for it, and guess who won? Hint, it wasn't me. Defeated, I went back to my room and started plotting my revenge. Not evil, mustache-twirling revenge, but something small, like hiding her favorite hairbrush. Unfortunately, my plan was interrupted by Mom, who reminded me I had chores to do. So there I was, scrubbing dishes while Lily paraded around in my t-shirt like she owned it. Later that night, Mia called to check in. She's the kind of friend who can make even the worst day feel a little better. We spent an hour laughing about how I managed to turn every single moment into a disaster. Mia's favorite part was the volleyball incident.
Tina, you're like a magnet for chaos.
She said between giggles. Before bed, I decided to journal about the day. Writing things down always helps me process the madness. As I was finishing, Lily popped her head into my room and handed me the t-shirt.
Here.
she said with a sheepish smile.
I didn't mean to ruin your day.
It was a rare moment of sisterly truce. I took the shirt, thanked her, and decided not to hide her hairbrush after all. For now. The next morning, Saturday, I thought I'd finally have some peace. But no, chaos had other plans. Lily barged into my room at 7 a.m., declaring it was family cleaning day. Apparently, Mom decided the house needed a spring cleaning, even though it was October. I spent the next 2 hours vacuuming, dusting, and finding things I thought were lost forever. Like my favorite earrings and, weirdly, a half-eaten chocolate bar under the couch. After we finished, Mom announced we were going grocery shopping. Grocery shopping with my family is an event. Lily insists on adding every sugary cereal to the cart. Dad gets lost in the snack aisle, and Mom interrogates me about every single item I pick.
Do you really need 3 different kinds of chips, Tina?
She asked, holding up my selection like it was evidence in a trial. Yes, Mom. They're for, studying motivation, I replied. Once we were back home, I thought I could finally relax. But then my phone buzzed. It was Mia, asking if I wanted to go to the mall. Of course, I said yes. The mall is our sanctuary, the one place where we can pretend we're sophisticated, cool teenagers instead of, well, us. At the mall, Mia decided we needed to try on ridiculous outfits for fun. I ended up in a neon green jumpsuit that made me look like a glow stick, while Mia tried on a feathered hat that looked like it belonged in a Broadway musical. We were laughing so hard that the store clerk gave us a disapproving glare, which only made us laugh harder. Then we ran into Nate. Of course, because the universe has a cruel sense of humor. He was with his friends, looking effortlessly cool while I was still wearing the glow stick jumpsuit. Mia, being the amazing friend she is, whispered,
Own it, Tina.
and shoved me forward. Hey, Nate, I said, trying to sound casual but probably coming off as completely awkward.
Hey, Tina.
He replied, smiling.
Nice outfit.
I could feel my face turning bright red. Thanks, it's, a new look I'm trying. To my surprise, he laughed.
It's bold. I like it.
After that, the day didn't seem so bad. We left the store, still giggling about the encounter. Mia even said,
See? Chaos suits you.
By the time I got home, I was exhausted but happy. Sure, my life is a mess, but maybe that's what makes it fun. As I lay in bed, I thought about Mom's words again. Life is interesting when it's messy. And you know what? She's right.